But humanism, being able to correctly identify exactly what the set of humanist beliefs and attitudes might be, is pretty static, apart from in Scotland, where it has risen dramatically from about 30% to about 60% of people who can correctly identify humanism in opinion polls, what it means and what it is. And I think that's mainly because humanist weddings have been legal in Scotland now for 20 years. So, most people in Scotland have been to a couple of humanist ceremonies, whether it's weddings, which of course, humanist weddings are massive now in Scotland. They're bigger than all the religious weddings put together. And so I think that spreads a certain understanding. And of course, Scotland is a smaller and more homogenous society than England as well, which probably helps. In Northern Ireland, understanding of humanism is also very high compared with the rest of the UK. So I think the availability of humanist ceremonies actually is a sort of vector for better understanding uh, of humanism. But I think that um, in England and Wales, let's say, there are increased opportunities for people to learn about humanism. It's much more likely to figure in the school curriculum now than it was 20 years ago. Um, the the sort of the books about humanism that are published now sell much better than books about humanism that were published in the 60s or 70s. Books about humanism being a Sunday Times bestseller in the last few years. I mean, that's been obviously a particular development. So I do think public understanding of humanism has increased, and maybe to be relatively static over the last 20 years in a rising tide of information and misinformation and disinformation that's in the world. Maybe that's an achievement. I don't know.